One thing which is difficult for me when I'm doing customer discovery is that it's easy for me to lose overview of where I'm going, and I often get lost into the details. And this is why I'm using another framework that was shared with me by another founder. The idea behind this framework is very simple. You open a Google spreadsheet or a Trello board containing 3 columns, one for your market/customers, one for your product, and the last one for marketing. In each of these columns, you have 3 sections: a backlog of the things you need to learn about or that you have hypotheses about, a section of the things you are currently trying to validate through a customer discovery cycle, and finally, the archive section where you keep what you have validated or failed to validate so far. And the idea obviously is to move the items from the backlog sections to the archive sections by doing customer discovery cycles on each item. For example, when I started MemoHub, one of the things I wanted to validate before I even created any training programs is whether people were ready to pay for it or not. So I did a couple of interviews and designed a couple of experiments, like a landing page, to validate this aspect. Since the answer was yes, then I focused on validating the proper format for my online training programs. So I spent almost 9 months doing customer discovery cycles in the product section. But this approach can be applied to later stage challenges as well. For example, I've worked with a startup that wanted to launch a newsletter, and we explored the opportunity by first trying to understand the content consumption habits of their targets, like how much time per week they spend doing research or consuming content, what kind of format they liked, on which social media platform they were active, etc. The bottom line is that customer discovery is not only useful at early stage, but also at later stage and in each department of a company. So the 2 main benefits that I found using this framework is first that it enabled me to track my overall progress, and second, which was not expected, is that it made it easier to communicate my progress with outsiders. I could share with them just my board with the 3 columns of the stuff that I already had validated and the stuff that were still pending, and it was easier for them to get up to speed and to have great conversation around that.